Hey Internet, it's RJ. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Now, today's episode, we're back with our old friends at KeyBank, this time with a $500 business checking offer, as well as a few other goodies that are up for grabs once you're in branch as well. On typical fashion, we'll cover this offer, terms, conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make their money become your money. So, of course, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, you have a direct offer link down below, not a referral, something to get you where you need to go the fastest. In addition to that, you will, of course, have a blog post. This one, unfortunately, is not nationwide, but it is in branch only. So if you're going on your travels, maybe pass through one of our states, you can hopefully book an appointment. But I will tell you very early on, you're looking at Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Idaho, Indiana, Massachusetts, Maine, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Virginia, and Washington as your states with branches. And of course, I do link to this faux post and a branch locator tool as well. I actually just got home from opening this one, so we'll talk about that. But let's get to work here, taking a look at the promotional material. And here you have it. We have a happy young lady, because I've never seen KeyBank business promotional offer before. So again, she's super happy. She probably found out about it on this channel. And, she's looking at this channel, hitting the like button, because she's already subscribed, clearly, and that makes her happy on top of the $500. There's nothing to do with that. It's like the third place option, I'm sure. But what do we need to do to be like her? Well, open a new basic business checking account in branch, of course. $25 opening deposit. I did $20 for mine, but there you go. That's what's listed. There is a promo code. That is for the banker to enter. You don't really need to worry about it too much. I guess just make sure it gets entered. Then you do need to deposit $5,000 within 30 days of opening and maintain the balance for 90 days. As far as I can tell, the clock starts from the day your money hits the account, so be aware of that. The bonus post within 60 days of completion. This is about through October 3rd of this year. And just like that, there you go, $500 richer. So as I said, we'll cover a lot of this in the notes section. I just got home from opening this. Overall, again, it's a business account, so no direct deposit, anything like that. Pretty straightforward. Just deposit the money, start your timer, keep on moving. So let's do eligibility, fees, and closure, and then we'll talk about the opening process. So there's a few other items up for grabs since you're in branch. So as we said, unfortunately, not nationwide, but Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Idaho, Indiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Virginia, and Washington are your states. You can't have had an account in the past 12 months. Pretty sure no one here is going to run into that. And the basic business checking is fee-free. That's the one you want. There is no closure rule listed as well. So again, sucks that it's not nationwide, but KeyBank has never really been nationwide. More of a regional, but I've never really seen them have a business checking offer before. So again, just book an appointment. That's what I did. I booked it for a Saturday. It's just easier for me to get in on a Saturday. Just came in from that. I figure we might as well start talking. Took about an hour and some change to open it. Had a very nice banker, super helpful. I did tell her, hey, I was just here for the promotional offer, but in case you're watching this, shout out, appreciate you. Because I did use my real business, the EIN, the LLC. It looks like that's why I've read comments where folks have gotten in with sole prop, but my feeling is the branch prefers real business documentation. And again, we've covered it before. Even if you're sole prop, you can still get like a certificate of assumed name or a DBA or something like that. So I believe they would prefer it. Not to say it's impossible, but it just makes it easier. Say, sure, I have the documents. Here you go. Why not use it? So that part, not too bad. Again, if I can get in, most people will be able to get in. Like I said, just book an appointment. It makes it so much easier. Now, in addition to that, the banker has like on her desk, like a little promotional deal that, of course, lists this offer. And then there's also an offer for a credit card, business credit card, which is KeyBank cashback business or something or other. Spend $1,000 to get $200 in 90 days or whatever. I did go ahead and apply for that one. It went to back office for approval. My track record, so I'm not super confident we'll get that. Once she figured out what I did, we were both kind of curious to see what the verdict would be. I assume I won't get approved, but it might as well. You got to be in branch. The total stack there could be $700. There's also a third offer there, and this offer is not listed online because I did see some comments of folks saying I got the business card, but they didn't say why. That's because there's a $200 offer attached to it. And then there's also a payment processing one, which I tend to not bother with, but I know people who do. Payment processing is basically your business gets a little payment machine or an app or something you process. I think it was like $5,000 in credit cards. There will be, of course, a credit card processing fee. I think that was paying out $600. I've seen people try to do this and do it with friends. Don't run your own credit card through it. That's a really good way to get instantly flagged and shut down. But your girlfriends, your wife's a really good friend, swap something like that. You could probably do that. You're gonna have to look into that one more if you are interested. I did not look into that one, but to my surprise, there's a nice promo list on the desk, so you could really run through here and clean up pretty well. Plus, we do have a personal offer for them that's online only on the website as well, profitablecontent.com. So you could have a really good haul from KeyBank. And overall, again, I do think this is a good offer given the lockup period. It's not too bad given the amount, given the payout and the easy open, especially if you're able to do the 500 plus the 200. Well, then I think it's definitely worth it if you look at it combined. So I was happy to be able to stop in and do it. Again, overall, it took about an hour. You know how it goes. So not much else to say about that. Just fingers crossed I do get the credit card. By the time you're watching this, we'll probably know. So if I remember, I'll put something in the comments. But again, I'm a bad use case. When I told her I have like 15 cards that I use and how many I've opened, she was quite surprised. So we're going to see if I get approved. So anyways, there you go. Summary slide and plug some stuff to bring us home. And here you have it. As we said, target is KeyBank. Your product is the basic business checking account. You're looking at $500. Again, your location, this one is not nationwide. We're Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Idaho, Indiana, Maine, Michigan, Massachusetts, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Virginia, and Washington are your places. Again, you do have to go in branch. So as we said, book an appointment. I don't even think the credit card offer shows online either. So you're going to want to go in branch. It's worth your time. Requirements, again, to remember to bring cash with you for the opening deposit, but then you want to deposit $5,000 within 30 days of opening and maintain that balance for 90 days. There are no fees with the basic business, which is great. And of course, there's no closure rule listed, so shut it down once you are done. And just like that, you are $500 richer. But of course, if this one is not for you, well, then check out profitablecontent.com, which is the channel's blog. It's always linked down below for you, as well as on the channel homepage. We not only have the latest bank promotions just like this, we have news stories as well. Of course, we have credit card offers. We don't have KeyBank one, but you can get that one. Plus, you can come and get some of ours as well and just get all the offers you can. So at that point, when you're applying in branch, you don't know if you're going to get approved or not. It makes for a great time. Keeps the application process interesting, I guess. But anyways, always down below for you. But anyways, if you want even more hunting, well, then consider joining the channel memberships Discord. It's a Discord server shared between this channel and the main channel. The $5 a month, cancel anytime. Just join on whichever channel is your favorite. Again, the gist of it is to assemble some of the best bonus hunters in the game, to refer one another, find offers, and of course use member links and videos and blog posts when applicable. The goal is that you would just get your money back for the membership every year. Anything else is extra, but of course there is no earning cap. We're about 100 members strong, so we'd love to see you over there. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for this one. So of course, if you liked it, drop me a thumbs up down below. If you found it particularly interesting, consider subscribing to the channel. So we're posting content just like this every single week on how to make the banks money, become your money. And of course, every single day over on profitablecontent.com. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you very soon in the next one.